A Viking invades Scotland today on BarberDave's Shaves and Such. Hey everybody, welcome to Tuesday. Yes, I hoboed it yesterday, but I hope you guys enjoyed the Rocks and Roads video. That is a new channel that I'm going to be starting in the next couple weeks, so please, if you'd subscribe to it once I get started, I will let you guys know. Basically, it's a companion channel to this one, but it's going to be all about our rock hounding and off-road experiences with different trails and different places to go rock hounding and sharing the southwestern area of the country for you guys. Probably going to be using that one also for our RV trips and stuff like that. We may even start a third channel. But anyways, that's what we did yesterday, and I hope you guys have had a chance to take a look at the video of the Willow Springs, Barksdale Road, old 96 Ranch Trail, and the Kelvin Highway to the Boulders. You've seen this shave a bunch of times before, so I'll go over all that at the end. We're going to be doing a straight razor shave today. So hope everybody's doing well. Again, for those people in the South and Midwest, hope that everybody's safe and everything else. And hey, guess what? We'd certainly appreciate it. You know what I'm about to say? Yep. Please come on and take a look at The Shaving Cadre. That's www.theshavingcadre.com. We'd love to have you join. It's free, self-moderated, great forum. The Viking. Yesterday's trail was really a one. It's more of a dirt road track, but on the 96 Ranch Trail, there's a couple of technical spots. And then, of course, when we got over the boulders, there was quite a few technical spots, but nothing over probably a 3 on the difficulty scale. A lot of fun, though. Found a lot of places to go rock hounding too. There was this, because washes, according to the boss, are the best places to get some really nice mineral. And found a wash that was basically, and you can see it in the video, it's basically a rock hounder's heaven. And then when we head up to the Grand Tetons in Yellowstone in June, we're going to take a day when we're in the Tetons and go to, I can't remember the name of that, Blue Canyon, just south of Jackson. And apparently, and I apologize, I can't remember the name of the rock, but it's a, I guess a bright blue type rock. And then over near Morenci, which is on the New Mexico state line, there's a rock hounding place where you can find tons and tons of fire agates. And so we're going to be planning a trip to that as well. So needless to say, we are becoming a house of rocks. And hopefully I'll get a chance to do some off-roading while we're in there, because Looks like it's mostly for rockhounds, but we'll see. The Viking is doing as good as normal. I was kind of remiss on my stropping. I did 25 and 25 on linen and leather, and that's it. Since we went out on a Monday, we were out all day. Today is Tuesday, and I'm going to do the BarberDave's today. Got to go to the UPS store. Got to go to post office to mail a few items to Nurse Dave. Try to get the Jeep washed off a little bit more. It was a filthy mess. For those of you that are straight razor shaving still, I guess the newest gentleman would be Damascus Steel. I hope your straight razor shaving is going well. So far, 2 beautiful passes. Oh, I had something kind of comical. It's amazing when you get to a certain... Oh, and by the way, thank you very much. We are sitting at 1,743. So we're getting there. We're just under 200 and some change, and we will be at our 2,000 so we can give away that watch and some other things. I'm hoping, although I can't guarantee it, I'm hoping Doc Holliday will be ready by then, but I cannot guarantee that. But anyhow, on one of my videos, I can't remember which one, somebody made a comment, not a subscriber, or at least it wasn't a subscriber, and there happens to be a number of trolls that go around on shaving websites or shaving channels and critique how somebody shaves without having any real basis. In fact, they're just trolling. And I had a guy yesterday, and as most of you know, I have a fairly light beard, but he goes, "What are you doing, shaving skin?" Ha ha ha, you know, a little smiley face. So, you know, I responded very simply, well, you always shave your skin there, genius. Haven't heard back. Just so happens that your whiskers are within your skin. Now, I know what he meant, because I'm sure that he is a studly man who basically can blow on his finger and have his whiskers just pop out, you know, like Bluto from Popeye. And you know what? More power to him if that's the case. But here's the problem with people that have very dark beards. You could shave 100 times and have a 5 o'clock shadow all the time. But to each their own. You get to a point where these trolls just start making comments and you're thinking, are these guys just sitting at home at 40 or 50 years old in their mother's basement, in a white wife beater shirt, boxer shorts, and eating Cheetos because they don't have any other life. So anyways, but as always, thanks for the comment. One of my buddies on the forum, Matt, Lukey3262, make sure you check out his channel. He went through a time when he was getting just hammered by people. And he's one of those guys that can grow a beard in like a day. But he was getting crap from people saying, oh, you don't know what you're doing and stuff like that. And in my case, when I get people like that, I just delete them. Life's too short to deal with, as we say in Puerto Riqueño in Spanish, idiota, idiots. And usually what's funny, and not to get on too much of a soapbox, but what's funny about these people is usually they have a YouTube channel and they've not done any content. They have maybe 1 subscriber or maybe 0 subscribers, but yet they become the internet's experts. You gotta love it. Okay, we'll get cleaned up here real quick, and we'll go over everything again. So as I said, keep an eye out for the Rocks and Roads channel. That'll be a companion to this. I should have it up by maybe 2 weeks from now. But then again, I've been saying I'm going to do a live show for months, and I haven't done that yet. So no guarantees. And until then, they'll be posted here on this channel. And I'll make sure I put a link to the new channel once it's done. Okay, for the razor today, again, you know it, you love it, the Jerry Stark Viking in chain link Damascus. Just a wonderful, wonderful razor. I gotta adjust the pins a little bit. It's not closing the best right now. To keep with that darker theme, we're going with the Sorrentino Corleone. This is just a beautiful brush, just multicolors and stuff like that. For our aftershave, we're still in the testing phase. We're actually using 2 aftershave, 1 balm, 1 gel. Gillette. Like I said, you can find this everywhere. Oh, wait. Gotta do the agenda right. There's lemon. Still, you know, out of all the different ones, Thayer's lemon is still the best. Okay, let's try this again. Take 2. Gillette aftershave gel. You can buy it almost everywhere. Cheap, inexpensive. I don't know, like $2-3. Good smell to it. Somewhere between an aftershave splash and a balm. We'll let that dry down a little bit. The soap today was Aaron Aromatics Locranza in this beautiful bowl that will break every toe in your foot. But Nurse Dave, keep an eye out for your mail. Sadly, they don't make the refill pucks anymore. They don't make the bowls anymore. Hopefully, Phil at Bull Goose can talk to his contacts over to Aaron and tell him that, hey, don't do that. For our aftershave balm, Aaron Aromatics Locranza. And this has got a little bit of patchouli, a little bit of anise, some C accords, definitely some whiskey, smoky whiskey accords, some smoky scotch. Just wonderful. Good stuff. And you need a lot of it. And we're going to forego the talc today. And for the fragrance today, we're going to be using the same thing, Aaron Aromatics Locranza. This you can still get through Caledonia's Best. It's an importer of Scottish items, because you can't buy this directly because they have to ship it overseas. But Caledonia's Best has it, and the Locranza and the Machri. So you can do that. Well, guess what, kids? That's it for our weeks of shave. I know we only did 2, but technically we did 3. It's just one of them was at weird angles. Anyhow, I'm Barber Dave. This has been Barber Dave Shaves and Such. I certainly appreciate it. And if you liked what you saw, as always, please like, subscribe, hit the comments, ring the notification bell, all that kind of good stuff. Because when we get to 2,000, somebody's going to win a nice watch and some other stuff. Again, have a great day, folks. Enjoy the rest of your week. Take care.